Hi guys, it's Michelle. I'm going to show you how to set up your opt-in page or your splash page, your squeeze page, whatever you want to call it, where you are going to be offering our 7-day free Facebook boot camp and or a free training boot camp, whatever you want to call it. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be giving them the first 7 days of trainings. And with that, you want to capture their email address, right? And so I'm going to show you how to do that. So before I show you how to do this, just remember before you set this up, you have to go to your email autoresponder, whether it's Response Magic or Aweber or GetResponse, and you need to create an opt-in form, and then you need to grab the HTML for that. And if you don't know how to do that, I have a separate training that I'm going to be giving you on how to do that, on how to set it up specifically for the 7-day marketing boot camp, okay? And you also need a thank you page, because when they opt in, you don't want them to immediately get access to these trainings, because you don't want them to be putting in a bogus email address, okay? So when people opt in, they're going to go to my thank you page, which is just a page for my blog or for my website, and right here it says be sure to check your email for the training I promised you. And what this does, guys, is this will ensure that they give you a correct email address. And I've seen several instances where someone put in an email address and then they came back and put in another email address, and it was the correct one. And so it's pretty funny. But I will also include a link so that you can see what my thank you page looks like as well. Okay. But guys, this actual opt-in form is a plugin that I installed, that it's a premium plugin that I installed on everybody's websites. If you do not have this, you will know in a few seconds, okay? And if that's the case, let me know. I'll just be sure to install it for you. All right, so what you're going to do though is you're going to want to go create a new page, okay? So I'm going to show you what I did to create this look, okay? But I basically have a header, a subheader. This is an image. So if I click on this, it actually, it's set to go to my front page, which I'm just going to disable that altogether. And then this is just some text that I wrote on the page. And then this is all part of the plugin or the little feature that I'm going to show you. Okay, so I'm going to go to the page. So let me find my page. Oops, sorry, that's a different one. I was fiddling with that. Where is it? All right, maybe that's it. Oh, doggone it. All right, let me find my pages. I'm just going to go to boot camp. So I'm going to go to my boot camp. Here it is. Okay, so what you're going to do is you want to create, and it doesn't really matter what you name it because, well, hold on. Yeah, they will see it. So whatever you name it, I named mine the free Facebook boot camp, okay? So what you want to do is you want to click new page, and then you want to, when it opens up as a new page, I'm just going to show you how I made this, okay? You're going to name it free, what did I name it? Free Facebook boot camp, okay? And the first thing that you want to do, guys, is over here where it says default template, you want to hit that arrow and scroll all the way down to WP opt-ins page, okay? Now, what you're going to do, guys, is right here is WP opt-in. So if you do not have this, then that means I did not install the plugin for you, so you need to let me know, okay? But what you do, guys, is I'm going to show you how I used this format. If you want one to look like this, let me know, because I actually have another tutorial where I use another plugin that has a really, really awesome feature that is much better than this option. This option you have to actually put a background image in, and it takes forever for the page to load. And instead, I have another option that is another plugin that will enable you to have a really cool looking capture page like that. All right, but to make one that looks like this, okay, which is very effective, is all you're going to do is like click this option, okay, which is right here. And let me just show you what I've done for the one that I already have, okay? So I'm going to click Edit. So basically the first thing that I did was I went to my pages and I just added this image. So I'm going to go here, and you need to make sure you're in visual mode, okay? And just click Add Media. And then if you want to if you guys want to use this exact same image, go ahead and I'll give you the link to this so you have it, and just go ahead and just right click and save image if you want to use this, or create your own. You know, I don't know if you want to use these color schemes or not. I mean, this is pretty feminine, but you know, I like it because it's kind of warm, and I don't know, it just reflects who I am. So and I've been getting a really good response with this. So, but you know, you could try different colors and different variations. You can even put a video in here that asks, you know, that introduces yourself and you ask them to opt in. So there's so many different things you can do with this. But to get this look right here, just go to the Add New and just click on the image that you want. All right, just upload it. Make sure that it's centered and make sure that it's full size, okay? And whatever your last image was, if it was aligned to the left, that's what it's going to be. So just make sure you hit center and then insert into page. And then all you do is click on it and just remove the link so that it will not be clickable, okay? And then all you do, guys, is make sure that's the very first thing and then hit enter. And then what I did is I added this title. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and copy that, and I'm just going to add it here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to center this, and then I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, that was Arial Black, and I believe that was size 18, and it is the same color. Yeah, okay. And I did that kind of a maroon color, so let me make sure I'm using that still. Oops. Okay, go back. Okay, I'm gonna hit enter, and then I'm gonna hit align left. Okay, and I'm just gonna copy all this. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that. I'm gonna go over here to the new page, and I'm just going to hit Control V. Oops. Make sure that you are down below. Make sure I'm aligned left, and then I'm going to hit Control V, and then I'm going to take all of this and I am going to make sure that it's Arial and size 12. Okay, and I just make sure I bolded some of these to draw attention to the benefits of what they're going to get. Okay, then I'm going to hit enter twice, or just get rid of that number. And I don't want too much space in between because I want to get to the opt-in form as soon as possible. So I might hit the backspace and hit Shift Enter. That might do it. And then what you want to do is plus receive extra bonuses. And I put like these little brackets on the side, and I'm just going to center that. Oh shoot. Okay, never mind. Let me go back. Let me hit Enter, backspace. See if that'll work. Oh, see, this stuff happens to me too. All right, backspace. All right, I'm just going to hit the number sign there. Okay, there we go. There we go. I hit the number sign so it didn't add the next number, and then I centered it, and then I'm just going to hit Control V. All right, let's see what that looks like. I'm going to hit the Control button and then preview. Let's see what that looks like so far. All right, cool. That's how it looks so far. All right, then what you want to do is, right now it looks pretty plain. If you want to add a background image, if you look at the one I'm using, I've got it rounded image, I've got a little shadow, and I've got a little bit of a color background. And so, but I want to show you first, let me go ahead and do that since I just mentioned it. So I'm going to go down, scroll down, and you want to leave this full screen. You don't want to upload a background image because it takes longer for it to load. I'm going to show you another option for that if you want to use another image in the background. But the background color, you know, I'm going to show you, I used the, the light pink. Don't do anything with the table color. You can change this to like 900, I think is what I did. And then I'm going to click Add Shadow and a round border. do not do anything on the warning text. It's really loud and obnoxious, and I don't like it. So it looks really bad. Anyway, I'm going to click preview. Let's see how that looks so far. So I'm going to refresh. There we go. Look at that. Fancy schmancy. All right. Now, before we add the opt-in form, if you want to put a title here, like I have limited time offer. All right, this is the default text that it's going to look like, okay? So then all you do, guys, and you can fiddle with this all you want if you want to fiddle with it a little bit. I don't do any headers or logo text or anything like that, but the header settings right here, limited time offer, and by default it's 48 size, and this impact is the big fat letters. It does shadowing and all that, so I'm just going to change the color to that maroonish color. And then the subheadline, I put Michelle's, and by default it's going to be that really cool font, okay? So that's all I did, and then I'm going to preview that. Okay, so preview. Let's see what it looks like now. There it is. Okay, then the last thing you need to do is you need to go grab the HTML code from your autoresponder. Okay, so let's assume that you already have that. Okay, and so I'm going to go grab it from the one that I already have done. Okay, so let me go grab that real quick. Okay, so you went and grabbed it from either Aweber or Response Magic or GetResponse. Okay, I'll show you how to do that. They'll be on a separate tutorial. And basically, right now, this is what your thing looks like, right? All you do is you go scroll down. So we've done a headline, a subheadline, opt-in form settings. Right here is where you put the full HTML. So I'm just going to right-click, paste that. Okay, so if I don't do anything else, this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to hit preview. All right, but I like to use the little arrows and the call to action, so I'm going to scroll down, and this is so cool. You can choose, you know, these different, like you can do download now, which is the default. You can also change it to get free access or get instant access. You have all these different options, okay? Then you can also choose these different colors. So I'm just going to stick with the red theme, the red and the pink, and let's see what that looks like. Preview. All right, so see how that's coming together, guys? Now, the only other thing I recommend is down below, you know, you always want to give them a little bit of a surety that that their email will be kept safe. Okay, so what I did is let me find it here. This is the original one. All right, under privacy statement, your email will always be protected. All right, what I would do is underneath there, just go to privacy statement, okay, and hit your email will always be protected and kept private. Now you can also have a call to action here, like, you know, like I already put a call to action, subscribe below, but let's see what it looks like if I typed it with this in this section instead of on the page. Preview, let's see what it looks like. So it should be below that. Oh, that's where it says subscribe below. I'm going to remove that, and I'm just going to leave that up there. And but I like this. Your email will always be protected and kept private. So when they opt in, when they put in their name and their email, okay, this is going to be opting in to your email list. And then if you have it set up to where it goes to your thank you page, then as soon as they opt in, they will get your thank you page. So that's how you use this really cool plugin, the WP opt-ins page. And you can, you know, create so many different looks with it. You can have different colored backgrounds, all that, or you can just leave it blank, however you want to do it. But there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that, and let me know if you have any questions. Ciao.